It now remains to be seen, though, what happens, because there's still quite a strong police presence on the Broadway side of Zuccotti Park. Meanwhile, we have seen some just self-cleaning going on, some protests just cleaning up on their own still in the middle of Zuccotti Park. And that actual cleaning that was scheduled for 7 a.m. was supposed to start here on the Church Avenue side, the western boundary of the park. We don't quite see from here yet if crews had actually arrived, but that's the scene right now.
Also happening late tonight, they were ordered to be out by 10 p.m. It's now 11 o'clock and they're not budging. The protesters are defying an eviction notice from City Hall. Tonight, Occupy Oakland is staying put. If the city wants them out, they'll have to use force. NBC Bay Area Cheryl Hurd joins us now at Frank Ogawa Plaza. And Cheryl, Oakland police seems to be staying away, at least at this late hour. Is this somewhat of a victory for the Occupy movement?
Well, it may seem like a victory from a protester's point of view, because take a look. They are still here, and they are here in force. But the city put out this statement saying that the occupiers should vacate by 10 o'clock. But the protesters put out a counter statement saying that they're staying put. Emotions tonight, Raj, are growing high.
Back up, back up, back up. What happened? What happened?
You got hit.
He got shot. What's your name? What's your name?
What's your name? Wake up.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Shit. Medic! Medic! Medic!
The police say that they cleared the demonstrators using non-lethal force, but a tear gas canister can be lethal if it hits you in the face. It's hard to see from this video exactly how this demonstrator was wounded, but if you doubt that the police were deliberately aiming at the protesters, watch this policeman when a group of protesters attempt to come to the aid of the injured person. Watch that again.
What happened? What happened?
You got hit.
He got shot. What's your name?
What's your name? Wake up.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Shit.
There are organizations which exist solely for the purpose of identifying those people in government those people in the patriot community, those police officers serving in police organizations who would ultimately support the Constitution and the Bill of Rights against any effort to destroy it. Aid and abet may be one of these means. We do not know that for certain. But if you listen to this letter, because it's signed with a pseudonym, may not be from a police chief at all, but may be from those who control aid and abet to tell the police officers what is expected of them in the New World Order. Again, we do not know this to be true, but we have discovered, ladies and gentlemen, in our investigations that those who oppose us, who would destroy us, use the Hegelian dialectic of political conflict resolution. They control both sides of every issue. They set in motion methods and means to identify their enemy and destroy their enemy before their enemy can hurt them. And that's why we have been on the losing end for literally thousands of years with these people. I now quote from this news letter. To the question of, do some judges, prosecutors, and police officers today commit dishonest acts to put criminals away? I answer an unequivocal yes. But it is hoped that it is not done without just cause. True immorality exists only when the cause is not just. Notice how they've turned the definition of morality around. He goes on, after more than 20 years of service to my fellow Americans, I realize what reality is. The truth is that today many judges, attorneys, police officials, and officers are devotees of the religion of secular humanism, myself included. Some of our members, mainly out of fear, will not admit that SH is a religion, that secular humanism is a religion. They are apprehensive that we might be treated as the so-called Christians have been treated under the doctrine of separation of church and state. Such fear might be well-founded if this were 15 to 20 years ago. Not so today. Reason being, colleagues of our faith are, for the most part, in control of the agencies and organizations such as the ACLU, ABA, Justice Department, etc., that would normally protest such cases. Although this may at first seem unfair, it is not. But allow me to proceed, and I believe you will come to full understanding of this and many other important facts. My feelings are that it is time we shepherds open the eyes of our flock and further sort out those we cannot take with us into the 21st century. I'm going to pause here. In case you don't understand exactly what this man just said, I'm going to read this paragraph again to you. Remember, this is purported to be a police chief writing under a pseudonym to the police newsletter called Aid and Abet. Listen very carefully, ladies and gentlemen, and you'll see when I've labeled you sheeple, I have not been incorrect. Quote, my feelings are that it is time we shepherds open the eyes of our flock and further sort out those we cannot take with us into the 21st century. And those of you who thought that I was insane when I told you that if you don't go along with the New World Order, if you can't renounce your old religion and your old societal ways and your old morals and conform to the new age, you will be exterminated.